Listening to that new Denzel Curry fucking thing. Shit is actually not that bad.
Care package over there. Only 30 seconds left on the clock. The ring's close.
Oh, bro, have you ever had Cane's chicken?
No.
If you can get it, get it. That shit.
You're actually sucking my fat hog.
Cheers. Yeah. Guys, why did we push that? Oh, no.
911.
911.
What's your emergency? I'd like to report a molestation.
Who was the victim?
Me.
Me. Wow. Wow, if you do not hit that sentinel shot, you're dead. Terrible ass player. I dropped 8 fucking kills. This shit is light. Hey. Hey.
Okay, phase 2. That was a quick phase 1. Dude. 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 Roll when I fucking tell you.
When they fall, we rise.
I think someone's about to break their controller.
No, I spent too much money on stuff.
This is your champion.
Those are gonna hit me. Yo! Mimic! 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 Attack him! Stop running and following me!
Let's rock and roll.
I don't know if you realize, Mimic, but there's a giant tree fuck in front of me.
Was there?
Yes, there was.
Maybe he didn't see it. Gotta love it when the mimic stares at the guy killing you,
Oh
and then
my
just
God.
stares at him.
Why is it not letting me roll?
A trail to Anscoti. Let us catch them unaware. Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
Nope, I don't have a heavy weapon. Hey.
First blood. Someone's being around.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Lucky for you, I've got some extra supplies here.
Marking our surroundings. Extended light mag here. Level. There are Anscoti to be found in this direction. Nemesis here.
You on siege yet?
Take here.
I'm just taking the piss. Reckon I'm
No,
making you
I can
sad?
hop on though after this game. Boss pissing you off?
Yeah. No, boss pissed me off.
Your gratitude is graced.
Oh. Oh my god.
Bro's gonna kill that boss and bust like the fattest nut known to mankind.
No, I stood up.
Anscoti.
Mm.
Let us catch them unaware.
Looky here, lads. We're inside the ring.
I'm too old for this shit.
I'm too old. Bro's the same age as me.
A new level. Invictus. A new upgrade is available.
I mean, I do feel the back pain, but it ain't that bad. Cause that back is fucked.
Snazzy, as Voltor would say.
Care package.
Letting Rick being shot at. Broke that enemy shield. Stand back.
My
knuckle
lower back to be
cluster fire.
exact.
Mine too.
I fucked it up in high school.
Oi, extra
Me
supplies
too.
here.
And in jail. And at work.
Oh yeah, we're yeah.
Enemy here.
I didn't have the jail DLC.
Other loads coming. Cover your stashes, eh?
And also I fractured my toe in different spots when I was younger.
Here comes the old knuckle cluster. Broke that enemy shield.
I don't know what the recent jail had is. It's definitely a foot though, because I fucked up my foot so many times.
My worst injury I've ever had was a tie the ceramic plate in my forehead.
Marking our
But I
surroundings.
think the ceramic plate in my forehead tops the gate. I died twice from that. Once when the ambulance got on scene, and then another time in the ambulance on the way to the hospital.
So I should ask, what was it like?
What, dying?
Yeah, like the
Eh,
whole
it was just dark.
process.
It was just dark.
Mm.
Oh, the first time I was already dead. They were doing CPR on me. Some guy
so full
found me
dead
at.
died.
Yeah, the guy watched me hit my head, broke the skull open, was gushing blood, bad. He came up, no breathing, started CPR. Ambulance was there 2 minutes later. They ended up bringing me back in the ambulance. And then right as I was about 10 minutes out from the hospital, I just decided to die again. It's just dark, it's cold, it's lonely. It's lonely. That's what it is.
Hi, I pictured that pretty much. Dark, quiet, nothing. Yeah, seems about right.
I mean, it's either because it wasn't my time yet, or there is no, God. But I didn't see no pearly gates or nothing.
Because every time I hear people die, the first thing there is like, oh, we see these gates, they're colorful, they're this, and I'm like,
It's just dark.
I'm
Honest to God.
not believing you, but I'm pretty sure that's not the first thing you're immediately seeing. I promise you that.
Located our enemy's position. Look to your map.
Yeah, honestly, for me, it was everything, and then it was nothing instantaneously.
Oh, like how you have like all your flashbacks and all that shit, and then
No, 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 not even a flashback. Like I remember, I was there, and then I wasn't. That's it. That's exactly what happened.
and then bro decided to go back to back with it.
I was in a coma for a week. I had to relearn how to walk.
Like the whole thing.
No, I knew how to walk. It's just my legs. I was dead, bro.
Yeah.
Twice.
I figured you would have some like effect from it, but not
Brain
like
damage?
too
Yeah.
bad. Yeah. And say I figured you would get fucked up from it. I just didn't know to what extent you would get fucked up from it.
The ceramics that they use, by the way, for plating inside of a human being, is the
Yeah.
same ceramics they use in military.
Oh, the
So theoretically speaking, my forehead could stop up to a 9mm.
Yo.
That's why I said theoretically. I also have no nerves in my face from it, because they had to burn them all off.
So like if I punch you in the face, you wouldn't feel anything.
If it's, so more specifically, forehead to the tip of my nose, I can't feel.
So upper face, you wouldn't feel anything.
Yeah.
That is fun. I've came close to dying, but I've never had that. That was not on the list.
Yeah, yeah, okay. That's
Like my,
boss.
like the most, I think the stomach was stabbed when I was a kid. Probably those 2 times. They're like my closest. But
I
not,
broke
not
my
like
skull
that.
open riding a bike.
Did that happen off a bike?
Yeah, I was
What
going down
the
a really
fuck?
steep hill. You know those bikes that have like crank brakes?
Yeah.
Where you
Oh, did
slam
you?
back on the crank?
Yeah. Yeah, I could.
And I
I probably
went to go do a
foresee what
skid.
happened.
And so I went down this really big hill into this gravel parking lot to try to do a skid. And I leaned too far down, smacked my head on the ground. Instantly knocked out. And apparently my head bounced like 4 or 5 more times. And there was just a trail
Of blood.
of
blood going.
blood and white chunks. Which those white chunks were my forehead. It was my skull.
So yeah, you basically flipped the bike forward and then it rode you down pretty much.
It's fucking dead.
So
I also cracked.
did you feel anything, or was it just basically
No,
instant gone?
I fucking flipped over the bike, that fuck, and then woke up in the hospital.
So you didn't feel anything.
Didn't feel a thing.
Well, you probably felt a little bit, but not.
Sorry, woke up in the hospital a week later.
So the last thing you would remember is basically hitting the first time, and that was basically be it.
Yep, that was it. The second time I almost died was I jumped out of the... This was actually like 3 months after this whole incident, and after I finished my physical therapy. I jumped out of my closet when we lived on in Liberty Gardens, and I had a toy shotgun in my mouth, barrel first,
Oh.
because I thought that was a good idea, and so I jumped out of my closet into my bed,
I thought it'd be a good idea.
and the butt of the toy shotgun hit the bed, and then slit my soft pad wide open in my mouth. I had to get dissolvable stitches. I bled like a fucking stuffed pig. That's when I found out I was anemic. The overdose wasn't bad. Apparently I was still alive, but it was very shallow. They had to Narcan me. That was nice. I don't know if you've ever been Narcan. Are you allergic to shit?
No, I'm not allergic to anything.
Well, I'm allergic to latex and I carry it. Sometimes and I break out or something happens. You know, and I go into anaphylactic shock, which never happens. Most of the time I just have to wash my hands off with
And then you're-
antibacterial soap. Because that's most of the time what latex touches me before I break out in hives and shit.
Mm.
Pay attention.
But-
Dropship up there.
Narcan and EpiPens are basically the same thing. Basically, they're a different chemical, but they basically give off the same result, and it's just pumping straight adrenaline into your bloodstream.
Sure.
So when they Narcan me, they because it's Rome, they still do it the old style. Dab me right in the fucking chest with a needle.
All right in the heart, yeah.
I got Narcan, I stood up, and I got on my bike and rode away. They were like, what are you doing? You gotta go to the hospital. I was like, fuck no. I'm on probation. I was like, I got about 2 minutes before the cops come because you guys are here. I'm leaving. They're like, we gotta inform your parents. I'm like, she ain't gotta know shit. I'm just gonna ride away. I was like, you can't stop me. You're paramedics. You're not police officers.
Yeah, I
Got
don't
on
think.
my bike and
Yeah, I don't
left.
think they can hold you. I would say certain people
Nope.
can hold you, but I don't think they can.
Fire department.
Yeah, it's that fire department can. I would say one of them can.
They legally have to hold me though because I was a minor.
Oh, yeah, makes
But-
sense.
I got up and just rode off. I was like, I'm on probation, bro. I ain't fucking sticking around for cops to show up. Fuck that. I got up and waddled away. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Beginning ring countdown.
Join up.
I'm waiting for this game to finish. This dude got knocked with no one. He's killing this motherfucker.
You playing ranked?
Rainbow, or not Rainbow, Apex ranked.
Oh,
I was-
fuck you.
I was trying to get into plat before you got on Rainbow. I might go about halfway there, so I can hit
I'm
the
still
other
bronze,
half.
bro.
What, Apex?
No, in fucking Siege.
I don't know. I think I'm gold, unless I got demoted.